Hello students. Today I will tell you about how a chemical change is a change with intramolecular bonds and how physical change is a change of intermolecular forces. To start off, physical change happens when a substance changes its state of matter, for example, from a liquid to a solid. Physical change only happens when IMFs change, such as hydrogen bonds or London dispersion forces. Only happens when intermolecular bonds are broken or formed. Now for chemical change. When two substances combine to make a new substance with new properties, this is called synthesis. I'll give you an example of that later. Or when a substance breaks up into two substances with different properties, it is called decomposition. Finally, chemical change only happens when intramolecular bonds are formed or broken. Welcome back, students. Here's an example of a chemical change. When I add vinegar to baking soda, which is HC2H3O2 and NaHCO3, when I mix them together, I will get H2O, CO2, and NaC2H3O2, which is an example of a chemical change. I will show you that now. As you saw, when I mixed vinegar and baking soda, they created new substances. Now, we will go on to the physical change example. Here we have ice, which is H2O in the solid state, and I will add heat to it, which will turn it into a liquid or water. I will show you that now. So here we have just melted ice and changed it into water, which is a physical change. Welcome back, students. As you just saw, with a little bit of heat, I was able to change ice into water from a solid to a liquid. Here I have 4 examples of either a chemical change or a physical change, and I want you to determine which of these are physical change and which are chemical changes. Welcome back, students. Alright, so the first one here, 2H2 plus O2 makes 2H2O. That is a chemical reaction because there's 2 substances making 1 substance. Alright, and on to number 2, C12H22O11 plus H2O makes H2O liquid plus C12H22O11AQ, which you see that changes from a solid to an aqueous solution. Alright, and onwards to 3, crushing a can. It may not be a chemical formula or equation, but it is still a physical change because a can is just changing its shape. Know what I'm saying? And on to number 4, CH4 plus 2O2 makes CO2 and H2O. That is another chemical change. Alright, students, I hope you have learned something about chemical changes and physical changes in this video I just made. Thank you, and goodbye, students.